to Operation Say Your Mind. At this point,
Operation what?
Say Your Mind.
Now you say so.
You understand? So at this point, if they don't pay me, the
truth.
You actually know the truth, like the mind of every one of us at this time. So stay tuned as we go along. So my sister Janet, can you tell us your relationship with Sister Shalom when you first met her?
My relationship
With her. Can you say you're compatible or you're not compatible?
in my own view, me and Sister Shalom, we are very compatible.
Really?
But it's just that before I can relate properly with someone, I will know the person's character very well, and I'll get to know their behavior. So I don't just make friends, as I've said earlier.
I'm a type that don't make friends anyhow, actually. But this sister, the day I met her, she's having a kind of character that I was like, I can't even condone it. Like, assuming though we are Christians, but assuming I'm with her, like, we will argue to the core. We will argue to the core because I just discovered that we have a point we are raising about some issues. We are discussing on some issues.
Like there's nothing you talk about that you need to argument.
Yes, exactly. Because I just noticed that this my sister Jane. Anything I say, she will still have something to argue with about. But why?
Okay, in addition to that, to support her in that, you know what actually happened is, before I say my own thoughts, my own observation about the two, is that Sister Janet is a kind of person that is very blunt. Yes. Sister Shalom doesn't like someone that is blunt. He likes someone that is so caring and kind. Even when you correct that, you shouldn't be too harsh. You should be so friendly. But Sister Janet does not believe in being friendly and making correction. So he makes his points known, blunt and clear, in which it's difficult for them to you know what, Sister Janet will not actually realize this because she's just a normal self. Sister Shalom is the one being hurt in this situation, and that brings me back
because I discovered that the three of us have stayed together most times, and I discovered that we engage in discussions, but this my sister will talk, Sister Tosin will talk, I will talk, and Sister Jane will talk too. But I discovered that if the discussion has turned to argument entirely, I rather keep quiet for her because she's the one that keeps quiet for. But now, as you can see, we are not friends. So over to you.
Okay, before coming to them be friends, before it started, you know what actually happened about this conversation? I was trying to tell them they were not like this before. They were not like, that's not true. I was like, let me remind you. You know, the first day they met, it was not funny at all.
It was somehow. I can still recall. That was at last year. Yes, that was last year.
Okay.
November, October.
Can you tell us what happened then? You still remember now?
That day, I got to our hostel, if I can still remember very well. So, and I needed to greet Sister Tosin, but luckily, I met this new sister with her. So, good evening, sister. I was friendly at her. I smiled and I did a lot of things just to even capture the face of the sister.
She's going to me.
But, why is it that I'm greeting even that? Greeting her. She's not even doing her thing. She just replied sharply, and I was like, well, I don't think this is the type of person I can move with, because I think since I and this sister we understand each other, we are, how did they say we are 5 and 6?
So that night left, what happened, you know what, I was not like, oh, my sister, she wanted to go and shake her hostel whether there's vacancy. So Sister Janet follow Sister Shalom to her hostel. You go and check how I was looking like. That is where it started, and I saw them off. What I saw was not funny.
Actually,
you know what happened?
I also noticed
2 people were working together.
Yes. Two work together.
Exactly. You know what? This sister does not know where she's going. She's the one money after.
But wait. Is that the way it's supposed to be? It doesn't
It's
supposed
not
to be.
normal. No.
But I think it's because we lack understanding of each
Okay.
other.
And you yourself, you don't even have anything to do with that. You don't want to have anything to do with that. And she needs to follow you to your
Exactly. If she like,
it's supposed to be a little bit kind.
At least if she like, she should run after me.
Even if like I don't know whether you are getting us here.
Yes.
Even if you are not compatible and you don't like her, I think you should be a little bit kind and work with her and until you get to her hostel, to your hostel. She doesn't know your hostel for crying out loud. She doesn't even know this school. She's very new here. Do you want her to be lost?
Of course she's mature, don't mind that.
She's mature.
Not lost.
I don't know, maybe you don't understand what I'm talking about. Someone is following you to your place. You are in the front. You are walking fast. That person is not running after you because if he doesn't run after you, she's going to miss out. I can't forget. I don't forget things like that.
Actually,
so like that.
I also remember
When my sister and I came back, I know there will be war that day. With the little I saw before they left, I know it won't be easy at that place. And I said, Sister Guinness, it's not long you went, so you're back. How come? At least if you go and greet someone for the first should offer you maybe water, even maybe food, at least you should at least sit down and stay with them for a while before coming back. After walking for a long mile, at least you should rest now. He said no. He just saw I came back. Is it as serious as that?
But of course, at least I tried. She said,
can you tell me how you felt that day? I think I've reminded you now.
Wait.
Okay.
At least I tried.
Okay.
She said she wants to go with me to my hostel to
Yes.
check if there will be vacant, if there is any vacant for any student to lodge in.
Okay.
But fine, at least I took her to my hostel because I have plans, work to do that day.
You allowed her to
I
follow you.
I took her around the hostel and I told her I was pointing at rooms that
With
they look
streetness.
vacant.
With streetness.
At least with streetness.
I
wasn't
know.
Yes, I wasn't
The
slapping.
face was scary. Wasn't that face scary?
No.
Was she friendly to you? Even when she's showing you around the house there, it pisses you off that you don't even have interest in that house. To be sincere, were you angry that day or not?
Actually, I'm not angry.
Okay.
It's just
But
that
were you happy?
I'm happy.
Were you happy that
I'm
day?
happy. It's only that the place is too far.
No, I knew. Were you happy with Star Shalom that day?
Yes, I'm happy.
Because when you came back, we talked about it, and I was like, how was the place? It was the way you answered me, God.
It was.
It shows that you are not really
It was
feeling
so
okay.
But thank God today.
But no, they
Thank God
forgot.
today.
But today now,
Today.
at least I showed you Jeba. Sister Helen was sitting the other time. Sister Janet prepared it.
She prepared.
I'm even jealous of that friendship.
Oh,
So I think one thing I learned from this
The
relationship
egusi
is
is
that
good.
you may not. Sister Janet actually is someone that doesn't relate with people immediately. It is not that she's angry with her. But Sister Love is someone that relates with people easily. But she couldn't because of the disposition of Sister Janet. So, but now, the two have now come together. So, what can we actually say about this? Does it mean that even if you don't like some people before, you can later like them? Or does it mean that you may not be compatible with people before and you later be compatible with them? Or, Sister Janet, what can you say about, what lesson can you learn from this? Can you tell us?
The lesson here is that understanding matters most in relationship, and you need to study yourself, and that get used to each other.
Yes, actually, sorry to say this. Sorry to take us backward again. Actually, because I have seen so many cases. I and the sister will work together at least when we get. That was the time we are getting along together before each individual dispersed entirely. I noticed that when coming to the church, I and the sister will walk to church several times and then we go back home together. And that was the time we are staying with this our lovely sister. So, and I noticed that I went to make my hair a day at the hairdresser's place. In fact, I was so surprised. This my lovely sister. She happened to stay with me all through that time till I finished making my hair. And I was like, this is wow. This is wow. So I gave her a kudos. So even after making the hair, she snapped me a picture. And then, luckily, since that time, that was gradually by gradually, that was how get along together with each other. So I can really say to some people, they don't make friends immediately. They study people before they move with them. And there are some people that anyhow, they goes. But me, I also study the kind of friend I move with. But me, I'm still free to people to some extent. That's what I can say about it. So it was until we understand each other, that was when we were able to go along together.
Like seriously, I really like the Lord. I love this. Like seriously, it's really cool having these my beautiful sisters around. They are wonderful. They are very loaded. You can always learn from them. Hope we enjoy this talk. I wanna see this and laugh later on because it's very interesting. All right, bye
God bless you all.
bye.
Wait. God bless you all. Jane, Shalom, and Dosin. Really
Yeah.
love you all. So we
Tell
get
you, my
by
own
Stay
AKA
tuned.
is God's
It's
love.
Dosin.
God's love.